Welcome back, Young and the Restless fans. The next 2 weeks in Genoa City are about to explode, with lies, power plays, and the fallout from a party that spirals into chaos. From Kyle Abbott's possible downfall to Aristotle Dumas dropping a mysterious bombshell, this isn't just another social gathering. It's a trapdoor waiting to open. In this video, we'll dive into every shocking development from June 2nd through June 13th. We'll explore how Adam and Chelsea's scheme escalates, why Kyle might be doomed, and what Dumas could be hiding behind that veil of mystery. Get ready, Genoa City is about to burn. In the shadows of Genoa City, a new plot is unfolding, one that could change the course of several lives. At the center of it are Adam Newman and Chelsea Lawson, two former lovers who now find themselves united by strategy rather than romance. They're scheming to create a fabricated scandal, one that's bold, calculated, and undeniably risky. The motive? To divert Victor Newman's relentless pursuit of Billy Abbott. Victor has been laser-focused on his campaign to ruin Billy, a move that directly threatens Adam's personal agenda. Knowing there's little hope of changing his father's mind directly, Adam decides it's time for misdirection. Instead of confrontation, he opts for deception. And Chelsea, ever the strategist in her own right, agrees to help. Their plan involves manufacturing a scandal that feels real enough to consume Victor's attention, possibly involving a false message tied to the mysterious Aristotle Dumas. The brilliance of the scheme lies in its subtlety. By creating a false narrative, one that hints at hidden threats or cryptic enemies, they can draw Victor into a wild goose chase. A chase that will keep him too distracted to continue his assault on Billy or interfere in Adam's dealings. But make no mistake, this isn't a harmless trick. It's a dangerous game of manipulation with Victor Newman as the mark. And if he discovers the truth? If he learns that the people behind the deception are Adam and Chelsea? The consequences won't just be severe. They'll be personal. Because when you cross Victor Newman, there's no going back. While Adam and Chelsea orchestrate their sleight of hand, tensions are also building inside the Abbott estate. On the surface, all seems calm. The family is discussing a potential renovation to the mansion, a symbol of renewal and progress. Tracy Abbott is expected to lend her approval, recognizing the value of creating a fresh start for a house filled with both legacy and conflict. Ashley Abbott appears poised to support the plan as well. But her return to the family home isn't just about blueprints or design updates. She comes bearing a revelation, one significant enough to rattle her brother Jack to his core. What exactly she reveals remains a mystery, but it's likely tied to Victor's recent movements or secrets Ashley may have uncovered while away. This moment could redefine Jack's view of the challenges ahead. Still navigating the emotional turbulence of his renewed life with Diane, Jack isn't in the best position to absorb more instability. And yet, that's exactly what Ashley is about to deliver. Elsewhere, Phyllis Summers faces a professional dilemma that's beginning to entangle her personal life. She confides in her son Daniel, hinting at a major development in her business efforts. The opportunity on the horizon? A chance to pitch her vision to none other than Aristotle Dumas himself. But first, she needs access, and that's where the problems begin. Phyllis is set to travel to Washington, D.C. alongside Amanda Sinclair, who has her own ties to Dumas. But gaining an audience with the elusive mogul is proving harder than expected. His assistant, Carter, is a gatekeeper who takes his job seriously, and Phyllis may never make it past him. Amanda, caught between loyalty to her powerful client and friendship with Phyllis, finds herself facing a difficult choice. Does she push for a meeting that could boost Phyllis's future, or protect her relationship with Dumas by keeping the door closed? One misstep could destroy everything Phyllis has worked for, and leave Amanda caught in the crossfire. As the week unfolds, all eyes turn to Nikki Newman's highly anticipated birthday celebration. Hosted by the ever-resourceful Pietro, the event promises elegance, charm, and underneath it all, a brewing storm. Because in Genoa City, no party ever ends without scandal. Kyle Abbott is about to make a move, one heavily influenced by Claire Newman. Whatever she's urging him to do, Kyle believes it could earn Victor's respect. But that belief may be misguided. Instead of rising in Victor's estimation, Kyle could end up falling further into disfavor. And the cost of that miscalculation might be more than just professional. As if the tension weren't high enough, Audra Charles continues to tighten her grip on Kyle. He believes he's in control of their dynamic, that he's the one calling the shots. But Audra is always playing a longer game. Her manipulation is subtle, seductive, and highly dangerous. If Kyle lets his guard down, he might not realize he's trapped until it's far too late. And just when the party reaches its peak, when emotions are high and everyone's guard is lowered, Aristotle Dumas makes his move. No, he doesn't appear in person. But his presence is felt nonetheless. Through Amanda, or perhaps through another carefully chosen method, Dumas issues a mysterious message. Something cryptic, something unsettling, the kind of message that makes people whisper and wonder what's coming next. But here's the twist. What if the message isn't from Dumas at all? What if this is the fake scandal Adam and Chelsea orchestrated, finally playing out in public? If that's the case, then it's a brilliant manipulation. One designed not just to distract Victor, but to force Dumas himself out of hiding. If someone is impersonating him, Dumas may have no choice but to reveal the truth. And if he does, the game changes entirely. As the glitter settles from Nikki Newman's extravagant birthday bash, the week of June 9th to June 13th reveals a trail of emotional wreckage and unexpected fallout. What was meant to be a celebration may become a turning point that no one forgets. Kyle Abbott, emboldened by Claire Newman's push, takes a major risk, one he hopes will earn respect or change perceptions. But that move may completely backfire. Instead of admiration, Kyle could find himself facing Victor Newman's icy disapproval. And that's not all. His fragile connection with Claire could begin to crumble under the weight of mistrust. Claire, who's been slowly letting Kyle in, might see his latest actions as reckless or self-serving. If that happens, she could pull away entirely, leaving Kyle emotionally adrift. And when Kyle feels abandoned or misunderstood, there's one person waiting in the wings to fill that void: Audra Charles. Audra has been playing her cards masterfully. She knows exactly how to manipulate Kyle's vulnerabilities while keeping her own agenda hidden. If Kyle falls further into her orbit, the consequences could be explosive. What begins as emotional comfort might easily cross the line into something more, something scandalous. A romantic entanglement between Kyle and Audra wouldn't just damage his chances with Claire. It would open the door to chaos. Audra herself has a lot to lose. Her involvement with Nate Hastings is already strained. If she betrays Nate to pursue Kyle, she risks not only breaking hearts, but breaking alliances that could affect her professional standing as well. And while all this unfolds, Jack and Diane's long-overdue honeymoon may hang in the balance. If Kyle's choices ignite a war with Victor or tear the family apart again, Jack may feel compelled to put his personal life on hold to deal with the mess. Jack has forgiven Kyle more than once, but if his son's actions allow Victor to interfere with Diane's happiness, the gloves may come off. Jack could turn from peacemaker to avenger. Meanwhile, Lauren Fenmore dreams of escaping the turmoil for a much-needed trip to Italy with Michael Baldwin. But Victor's growing demands keep pulling Michael deeper into the chaos. No matter how badly they want to break, it may remain out of reach. Because when Victor's world is spinning, everyone around him gets caught in the storm. And through all of this, one name continues to haunt the edges of every major storyline: Aristotle Dumas. He's a shadowy figure with power, influence, and secrets. Yet for all the whispers about him, no one in Genoa City seems to know who he really is. That mystery is about to unravel. Or at least, fans believe so. A popular theory circulating among viewers suggests that Dumas could actually be a reinvented version of Kane Ashby. The rumors point to actor Billy Flynn possibly stepping into this reimagined role, bringing a familiar face back in a new, and much darker, form. If true, it would mark a shocking twist in the character's legacy and immediately shake up the power structure in Genoa City. But before anyone gets confirmation, there's another twist to consider. What if the cryptic message Dumas supposedly sent wasn't from him at all? We already know that Adam and Chelsea are orchestrating a fake scandal to distract Victor. Could they have forged a message in Dumas' name, hoping to provoke chaos? If so, they may have gone too far. Because if Dumas is real and dangerous, this impersonation could force his hand. He might be provoked into stepping out of the shadows. And if he does, it won't be quietly. It will be calculated, ruthless, maybe even violent. The person or people pretending to be him could become targets. And Genoa City would no longer be playing politics, it would be preparing for war. Either way, by mid-June, the mask is going to slip. The truth will come out. And once it does, nothing will be the same again. As these 2 weeks unfold, every corner of Genoa City will feel the tension. Adam and Chelsea's plan may succeed, but at what cost? Kyle could lose Claire, gain Audra, and still lose everything. Amanda faces a moral test that could define her career. And Dumas, whether real or not, is about to shatter the calm with a single message. This isn't just party drama. This is a full-scale reset of power, trust, and loyalty in The Young and the Restless. So buckle up, because the next chapter is just beginning. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more explosive Y&R updates, breakdowns, and theories. Because in this town, one party can destroy everything.